Number 10, Komodo Dragon. Komodo dragons are the biggest lizards in the world. The largest specimens measure over 10 feet in length and weigh around 160 kilograms. They are resident to several islands of the Indonesian archipelago where they are a protected species. Armed with strong claws, powerful jaws, razor-sharp serrated teeth and armored scales, these are formidable beasts. The Komodo will take prey as large as water buffalo, but they don't use their size and power to do this. Instead they employ their secret weapon, a mouthful of bacteria. The lizard only needs to bite its prey once, after which it can retreat to a safe distance and wait. This can go on for days, with the Komodo following the infected, slowly dying animal like the shadow of death itself. Number 9, Fattail Scorpion. The Fattail Scorpion can be found in the hot, dry regions across northern Africa, the Middle East and India. The name come from, well, its fat tail. Despite being modest in size, around 10 centimeters, they pack a lethal sting. They are widely considered to be the most dangerous species of scorpion and occasionally referred to as the man killer. The venom of the fat tail is a powerful neurotoxin which is particularly fast-acting. Death can occur in as little as an hour after being stung, with respiratory paralysis being the cause. The only good news is there is an effective anti-venom. Number 8, Rhinos. Rhinos are the tanks of the animal world. Big, heavy, powerful, armor-plated and capable of inflicting big-time damage. The Indian rhinoceros is no exception and is ranked as the 5th largest land animal on Earth. A big male rhino can weigh in excess of 4 tons. They aren't slow either, with a top speed of 35 miles per hour, and are surprisingly agile for such a big animal. Having poor eyesight makes these animals more likely to charge first and ask questions later. Being hit by an Indian rhino would be like being hit by a truck, with a horn on the front. Sadly for the rhinos, it is them who are in danger from humans. Their horn is considered valuable in the Chinese medicine trade, where it is believed to help rheumatism. As a result, they are now an endangered species. Number 7, Sharks. All of the big 3 deadly shark species can be found in the waters of Asia. The great white, tiger shark and bull shark can all be found here. Despite this, the number of attacks is relatively low, with the official shark attack figures recording only 51 deaths since records began over 400 years ago. It is likely that the actual number of deaths is massively underreported, as there are many populated coastal areas where sharks are common. Hong Kong tops the list, and most of these attacks happened during a 4-year period in the early 1990s. 10 deaths were attributed to one or more tiger sharks in the waters of Sai Kung on the island's east coast. Another spot that has a surprisingly high number of shark attacks is Iran. It is the shark attack capital of the Middle East. This is likely due to the prevalence of bull sharks that can be found in the Tigris River and estuary. Remember, these sharks can tolerate fresh water too. The Philippines are home to all the world's deadliest sharks. Tigers, bull sharks, makers and even great whites can all be found here. However, it was oceanic white-tips that were responsible for the greatest death toll from a shark attack in history. In 1945, the cruiser USS Indianapolis was torpedoed between Guam and the Philippines. The ship sank quickly, but the vast majority of the crew survived and were left floating in the sea wearing life jackets. At dawn the following morning, the shark attacks began. By the time they were rescued 5 days later, only 300 out of the original 900 survivors were alive. Most had been killed. Number 6, Elephants. On size alone, the Asian elephant wins hands down. Standing nearly 10 feet, 3 m, tall and weighing up to nearly 8 tons, these are the second biggest animal on land. In their prime, male elephants experience a seasonal hormonal change known as must. When in must, a male elephant may have testosterone levels 60 times higher than normal. During this time, the bull elephant can become highly aggressive towards everything from other elephants to inanimate objects, and humans. Female elephants can also be highly dangerous when they feel their young are threatened. In such situations they will not hesitate in bringing their formidable size to bear and destroying whatever threatens it. Number 5, Crocodiles. Not only are crocodiles big, they are extremely fast and versatile, which enables them to catch and devour almost any prey they prefer. The most dangerous crocodiles are the saltwater and Nile crocodiles, which are easily provoked and show no fear towards humans. These crocs are typically found in the southern parts of Asia, Australia, and throughout Africa. Number 4, Asian Giant Hornet. This massive hornet can achieve lengths of 3 inches full grown and has been known, in numbers of only 20 or 30, to decimate an entire hive of honeybees. The sting can be lethal not just by allergic reactions but also due to its many toxins. The sting has a higher concentration of the pain-causing chemical called acetylcholine than any other stinging insect, and contains an enzyme in its venom can dissolve human tissue, and the sting chemicals itself actually attracts others of its kind to the victim. Number 3, Sloth Bear. Standing at around 6 feet tall when upright, sloth bears can weigh in at up to 200 kilograms for a big male. They are armed with very long, powerful, sickle-shaped claws which they use for digging termite mounds up. It is these claws that make them the Freddy Krueger of the animal world. While sloth bears may appear slow and clumsy, don't be fooled by their name. They can run faster than humans and they are excellent climbers. They usually don't feed on mammals, but if you invade their territory or threaten one of their cubs, you will probably be dealing with an angry mama bear. Number 2, Bengal Tiger. Most man-eating tigers are old and missing teeth, which leads them to acquiring a taste for humans because of their inability to capture their preferred prey. Most of the attacks take place in Bangladesh, where human populations have impeded the tiger's natural habitat, mainly due to the farming and cultivation of crops. Don't wander the jungles alone in India or Bangladesh, and be sure to carry a firearm for self-defense. Tigers are just too aggressive and too strong to successfully escape an attack, which are almost always fatal. Number 1, Snakes. Snakes are considered to be the deadliest animal on Earth due to the high number of people that are killed each year from snake bites. The Asian cobra is notorious for killing the most, due to its aggressive behavior and lack of fear towards humans. The snake's venom is classified as a neurotoxin that rapidly attacks the nervous system and can lead to immediate asphyxiation, inability to breathe. Asian cobras are found mainly in India, China, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Thailand, so be extra careful if you plan on visiting Southeastern Asia and cover your eyes when you encounter a spitting cobra, because these snakes can shoot a poison-like substance a distance of 10 feet, which can cause blindness.